first stream of me trying to make difficult UCM challenges for 10 years straight. For this one, I'm going to be adding Foxy to my 4220 setup. Then I'm going to be adding Nightmare Yo for my 44. And I'm going to be adding Weasel Turds. And after that, I'll probably just be adding these profs. Because even though this is very debatable, I think that GMB cycles are more difficult than death coin cycles. So, but actually, wait, no, since I said that wrong. But what I just said is actually, I just realized actually is true. So I will actually just enable Toy Freddy once all these profs are enabled. Then lastly, I'll enable these two. And then I'll enable Funtime Foxy for 5020. What the? It took me so long. However, I closed the side vent just a moment too late. No, fandom, breaking the screen. Long enough.
Why do you hide inside?
Come on! I didn't close the door long enough. Oh, I forgot to put on Power Band. The thing is about Music Man. Once Music Man is enabled, I actually have to start worrying about power management. And this one I can just flash Phantom Freddy whenever I want.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins. Please deposit. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Okay. Getting rid of Foxy is pretty hectic.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins.
Don't get distracted.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Yeah, from now on, every new animatronic I add adds a new thing I have to do or worry about. Like, if I add Nightmare Yo, I have to worry about my cursor position. If I add these guys, I have to worry about GMB cycles. If I add these guys, I have to worry about power management. What? BB wasn't there? I thought for sure in the amount of time it took BB would get there.
Today is all about me. I know how much you like to fight, so I'll add a new problem to your night.
I have a feeling it'll be Funtime Foxy or someone. Please let it be someone who you feel
Oh,
like
that's
Nightmare Chica.
me.
Okay, it's not Nightmare Chica. Please, like a little bit, or Shadow Bonnie, not Plush Trap. Not Plush Trap, and not one of the ones that I think are selected.
Cute, please deposit. Thank you.
They just block the screen, that's all they do. Sure, don't get me wrong, it sure is annoying. I mean, it's block animation, it's still annoying. Like, it's not the worst thing that could happen. Ow! I bit my tongue.
Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
Okay, I thought I didn't close the door for long enough.
Now I will tell you a story. Piece the remains together.
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you.
Okay. Temporarily giving up on this game, but I'm still way too spooked to beat Fnaf 4 right now. So, well, okay. There's like a limited amount of jump scares I can get before I just like give up. So I have to go to a more tame game like Fnaf 3 or Fnaf World that doesn't have jump scares. The jump scares on Fnaf 3. It literally straight up tells you when you're about to get jump scared using that one sound that he's nearby and banging on the vents. That just tells you that you're about to get jump scared, which is, and the jump scares in Fnaf 3 aren't even that bad. So it's a pretty calm game. Well, it's not calm, but it's certainly less stressful than other games. But that also means it's a bit more boring. Like, 90% of this game is RNG, at least the way I'm playing it. Like, just hoping for a good spawn.
Hello?
Hoping that he takes a long time to move. Hoping that the devices reset quickly. There's a lot of hoping in this game. Okay, great.
Hi.
When I hear that sound, I don't know if string sharks are at a slaughter my house or if it's just, Phantom Freddy, but I don't want to take my chances. Because I know when Phantom Freddy's moving opportunities are, so I can get a rough idea of that if I'm, like, pretty far in, but, like, I don't want to risk it. Not a risk it for the risk it kind of guy. I'm gonna restart until I get good luck. Oh, God. How do you give me that much time?
Hello?
Okay, this could be bad. Yeah, this is gonna be probably a failing run. But I don't know.
Hello?
Yep, definitely a failing run. I've got a Phantom BB. Sometimes you just don't have time for Phantom BB, but he's just there, so... The same goes for some of the others.
Hi.
Sometimes you just don't have time for the Phantoms, but they're just there. Like 90% of the time when Fox is there is when I have to go really fast.
Hi.
Or when I'm in a big hurry to go fast, for whatever reason.
Hello? Hi. Hello? Hello?
That was extreme unlucky. When Phantom Freddy leaves... Oh gosh. Springtrap ran by. Nope. Am I up for Fnaf 4? No. World is what I play to calm down when I'm sick of stressful games. And then after a couple minutes of playing World, I get back into the mood for the stressful games and then play them. World isn't even that fun, it's just what I use to calm down when I want to play FNAF games. Those guys are just free level ups. Thing in this game, yeah, this guy, I'm actually I'll just put her here. I don't even have to ball fighting in this area. Because I can one hit everything here. What happens if I just go here? that's getting a bit boring, so I'll go back to UCN.
But he could not choose. He promised them to never leave.
What? What? This is 4320? Oh, then I should have labeled the other one 4220. Wait a minute. Wait, just one second. This must be 4020, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yeah, it's 4020. So if I have this, it's 4120. Then it's 4220. Then it's 4320. Then it must be 4420, right? But it's not. Huh? The reason why it's not is because... Oh, I forgot. I forgot Foxy wasn't... I forgot that Foxy's enabled. I was thinking of it like as if Foxy was enabled. I mean, it wasn't enabled. Yeah, it is 4420. I got it right when I said 4220 for the other one.
Please deposit 5 coins. Thank you for depositing 5 coins.
That's why I need to use the enter key. I need to use the enter key for this, because otherwise it's very own. I'm up for the spookiest game in the West. Okay. I've always wondered if it's called the jump scare because it makes you jump. Or maybe just because, I forgot. Wait, is it called a jump scare because it makes you jump? Or because, it's something jumping out at you that scares you? The wait. The sounds that are going on outside my house sound just like the breathing, which is so annoying. This game gets my heart racing. Yes! 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 Let's go! Take that, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy. Now Fredbear's the only one left. One day till the party. Oh. Okay, there's never gonna be Freddle there in this one. Forgot. Darn it, I could have beat it there if I didn't just accidentally close the game. I instinctively closed the game when I did the wrong thing, but I still could have beat it. I'm just gonna pause the stream, not leave it. I'm gonna come back.
So thank you so much for all the support. The last live stream did incredibly well, so I wanted to mention that I'll be doing another one of those on May 14th to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of this channel. It's going to be a bit different than the last one. I'm basically just going to be looking back at the history of the channel and how it's evolved over time. I'll be playing some games too, so it won't just be me rambling for 2 hours. But anyway, I think it's going to be a really fun time. I'm really looking forward to taking a nice little... I'll be sure to drop 5. So you remember what you did to beat the last 4 nights? Well, it really doesn't matter if you do or not, because Night 5 is completely different. There's only one animatronic, Nightmare Fredbear, and he works very differently than the others. You may have a basic idea of how Nightmare Fredbear works. He kind of serves as all of the animatronics at the same time, since he's the only one. So he'll run back and forth between the left and right halls. It is very important to have a decent pair of headphones. It's just important for any stage of FNAF 4, but especially for Night 5. Make sure you don't have your headphones on backwards. Also, that got me killed a good few times on this night, like 5 years ago when I first played it. So yeah, make sure you have a decent pair of headphones. Make sure that you can tell which side of the house Nightmare Fredbear is running to consistently. So you're basically just going to sit in the center of the room and listen for his footsteps. They should start pretty early at 12 a.m. So when you hear his footsteps running back and forth, you're just going to wait in the center of the room. And then once his footsteps stop, then what you're going to do is you're going to wait 3 seconds. Count the 3 seconds in your head. 1, 2, 3. And then after that, what you're going to do is go ahead and run up to the door that he's at, that he stopped at. And then once you get there, you're going to shine the flashlight immediately. There's no need to listen for breathing or anything. Just run up to the door and shine the flashlight like that. And if you see him in the hall, then what you're going to do is run up to the door. Or, I already said that. Yeah, you're going to run up to the door, flash the light, and if you see him in the hallway, you're going to immediately close the door. Wait until you hear him running around again. He's probably going to go to the opposite side. Then you're going to open the door and retreat back to the center of the room and basically just repeat that. So that's the basic fundamentals of what you have to do with Nightmare Fredbear, but as you're seeing in the gameplay, he has a few other tricks up his sleeve. So when he laughs, I'll explain the difference between real laughs and fake laughs because that's very important to know. But right now I'm just going to say for a real laugh is if you hear him laugh and you don't hear any footsteps around that, it can be hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes the footsteps are slightly before it, sometimes slightly after, sometimes at the exact same time. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'll get into that in a minute. So when you hear him do a real laugh, that means that he has infiltrated a bedroom and he is either on the bed behind you or he's in the closet. So when you hear this, what you're going to do is turn around and look at the bed, shine the flashlight, and if his disembodied head is on the bed, then you're going to shine the flashlight on that until it goes away. Then you're going to hear him running around in the halls again, and you're just going to go back to repeating the process, just waiting in the center of the room until you hear his footsteps stop, then running up to the door, shining a light, and closing it until you hear footsteps again. So if he's not on the bed, then this means that he is in the closet. So go ahead and run up to the closet afterward, shine the light just to verify he's there, and if you see his head in the closet, then close the closet doors until you hear footsteps running around. So it's very simple. Most of the difficulty that players have with this night is being able to tell the difference between real and fake laughs and just not understanding how Fredbear works in general. So now that I've covered the absolute basics, then I want to talk about some of the things that tend to get players killed. And I actually struggled quite a lot with this night, by the way, when I was trying to record this, which is weird because I'd never really struggled with it before. And as it turned out, that was actually because I was overestimating how aggressive Fredbear is, which I'll get to in a second. But the most important thing that I wanted to talk about is how to tell the difference between real and fake laughs. So there's not really an exact science to this. What I like to do, if I hear footsteps around the same time as a laugh, but I'm not entirely sure if it was real or fake, then what I'll do, like what I just did, is I'll immediately click on the door and run up to one of the hallways. I'll shine the light, and if Fredbear's not there, then I know he's infiltrated the bedroom. So, for example, let's say I hear footsteps running from right to left, and around the same time I hear laughter, but I can't really tell if it's a real or a fake laugh. So what I would do is I would immediately run up to the left door. I wouldn't wait 3 seconds. I would just immediately run up there. I'd shine the flashlight, and if I didn't see Fredbear, then I'd go back to the center of the room. I'd turn around and look at the bed, shine the light. If he's not there, then I'd run up to the closet and close those doors, and hopefully I'd be able to do it in time. Fredbear is super aggressive on night 5, so you don't have a whole lot to worry about. So don't be afraid to actually check the door first, because that's gotten me killed a few times where I thought it was a real laugh and it turned out to actually be a fake laugh. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, this is what was getting me killed the most. One other thing that I wanted to mention real quick before we get into that, I hear a lot of people saying don't shine the flashlight in the halls for Fredbear because he'll come through the door and kill you or something. This is not true. This can happen with Nightmare on nights 7 and 8, but it does not happen with Fredbear, at least not most of the time, on nights 5 and 6. It is very good to actually see if Fredbear is in the hallway because sometimes it's hard to know. So always shine the flashlight, but you always want to be prepared to immediately close the door like I'm doing here. So as long as you don't shine the flashlight on him for multiple seconds, then you'll be fine. So shine the flashlight in the hallway every time, but make sure you're immediately ready to go ahead and close the door. So what was getting me killed a lot, and part of the reason that this video took so long to actually get out, is what I was doing. I would hear Fredbear run, right, and I'd wait 3 seconds, and then I'd run up to the door and shine the light, and he wouldn't be there. So I'd completely panic because I had no idea where he was.
Hey, I'm back. Anyway, I wasn't. Okay, I was just going to get breakfast and I came back and I started playing Door and I got distracted and forgot that I was on a stream. So, yeah, back to Fnaf 4. I beat Fnaf 4. Well, technically, I didn't beat it. I beat the 5 nights and the main story, but I still haven't beaten the 6th or 7th night. Guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. On 3. 1, 2. Was that the bite of 87? Okay, I was waiting so long to do that. I was waiting so dang long to be able to say, was that the bite of 87? And I finally am able to. Oh, this is cool. It shows how he made Foxy. Started off with wow, modeled into this thing. He smooth shaded it and added this stuff. He added that. And he added that. He made everything darker and more textured. And he added the ears. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna look at a guide for the 6th night because I'm too worried to just go into it without a guide. Anyway, I'm just going to pause stream while I do that. Okay, so it's just night 4, but with slightly higher AI levels.
About how to keep Foxy out of the room for as long as possible, and that's the strategy that we're going to be doing here. So in short, you're showing you how to beat Night 6 on 5 Nights at Freddy's 4. This is actually a pretty easy night compared to the other Night 6s in the franchise anyway. This is basically a weird mix of Night 4 and 5 with more aggressive AI. The standard Nightmare animatronics will attack between 12 and 4 a.m., and then Nightmare Fredbear will appear between 4 and 6 a.m. So in this video, I'm mainly going to be doing a brief overview of the strategy for 12 to 4 a.m., then the strategy for 4 to 6 a.m. If you want a better understanding of why these strategies work and some other minor tips, I recommend watching my Night 4 and Night 5 guides, both of which are linked in the cards above. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. As I said, Night 6 is basically a combination of Night 4 and Night 5 with more aggressive AI. So the standard Nightmare animatronics are going to attack between 12 and 4 a.m., basically just like on Night 4, just a little more aggressive. So you are going to have to move fairly quickly. You will benefit from watching my Night 1 through 4 guides in this section if you're not too familiar with how the standard Nightmare animatronics work. But
Okay, I'm just going to do the Night 4 strategy at the start, the Night 5 strategy at 4 a.m. Phew, the stupid church bells are gone. They blocked my hearing, it's annoying. I know they're ambience. But like, it blocked my hearing and that's annoying. Okay, no. Too difficult.